Dear world, how are you? After many problems that have happened, are you still as fine as before? Racism, power abuse, violence in the name of religions, and a conflict among some groups seems bring you even to the worst situation. Most of the people fight just because they are having different background. Sometimes, they forget the strength lies in the differences, not similarities. Even from the definition of peace, each people has their own definition.
Peace is not something you wish for, it is something you make, something you do, something you are, and something you give.
Peace begins with a smile.
There is no way to peace, there is only peace.
It is not enough to talk about peace, one must believe in it. And it is not enough to believe in it, one must work at it.
Peace as a goal is an ideal which will not be contested by any government or nation, not even the most belligerent.
Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding.
Peace is when people can suppress their greed and ego. Peace is when people can tolerate each other and living together in these differences. Life is not just about one person's happiness and peace, it is all about everyone's happiness and peace.
Peace comes when people stop judging each other, because everyone has their own right and reason, and life isn't about who's right and wrong.
So, for me, peace is when the heart is no longer burdened by anything twisting.
Peace it doesn't mean to be in a place where there's no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be happy in your heart.
For me, peace is when we can tolerate each other and also when we feel safe without any violent action.
I think peace is a concept of harmony in the absence of hostility and violence, and peace is more like compassion, positive thinking, and brotherhood. For me, peace is not an option, but it is a must. And as we know, the greatest source of happiness comes because there is a peace.
We may have different nations,
Different culture,
Different religion,
Different language,
Even different colored skin.
But we all belong to one human race.
peace is the highest religion, peace is the glory of humanity.